Alright, there we go. I'll preface this by saying get ready to hit unfollow, unfriend, because really and truly I don't have time to argue with anybody about this because this shit is irrefutable, right? And if there's anything that's set in stone, like, I'm not gonna bother arguing with you. I'm not wasting time. You go figure it out on your own, see if I'm wrong. Don't even come back and apologize to me or be like, oh shit, you know what? Don't even do that. Just, yo, if you want to join in the fight, go ahead. Don't come back to me with that because you had your chance. Anyway, we're going to focus on 3 numbers. There are plenty of numbers to focus on, but I don't have time for all that. I'll have to break this down with every story. Okay? But this one we're going to focus on the numbers 119, 33, which should be familiar to most of the people who are going to be watching this, and 71. Like I said, there are plenty of numbers. There are other sources that actually broke down the other numbers. I will provide the sources for you. But right now, I'm just going to do my part and make it easy for people who don't know to be like, oh, okay. Okay, so something is happening. This is someone different talking about it. That's what's going on here. That's what my goal is here. So the first number we're going to look at is 119. George Floyd, his name sums to 119. Fraternal order for police sums to 119. And we know what 119 is. It's the same as 9/11. Now, this isn't me just fucking with numbers like, oh, it's the same thing. Oh shit. Oh no, not some conspiracy bullshit. No, this is how they work. They reflect these numbers because these numbers are rooted in, and most people who follow me are basically, metaphysical and spiritual people. They know this. So if I see any of you people trying to refute this shit, I know you're bullshitting right then and there. But moving on. When it comes to numerology and Gematria, you can flip numbers because it doesn't matter. Even if there's a 0 somewhere or like behind and front, doesn't matter because it'll always sum to the basic numbers of numerology. So that's why it doesn't matter if you flip around the numbers, as long as they're the same value in each digit and it comes to the same broken down sum in numerology, it matters. So 911, and it really an accident when it comes to 119 and a cop. Who do you call 911 for a cop? Anyway, fraternal order for police sums to 119. Now we're going to move on to the number 33, the number that everybody should know about. When you think of 33, especially in the media, we already know that equals Freemasonry, right? 33 degrees, all that shit. We already know that. So let's see, because these are who's behind it, by the way. So you know. So here are some words to associate with what happened, and to give you an understanding of why these numbers are used. Okay, especially 33, because I'm sure they're happy to use this number. Anyway, race war, 33. Police, 33. Masonry, 33. Federal, 33. Secrecy, 33. Order, 33. And for this story in particular, neck is 33. Okay, and just as an example of this shit's been going on forever. These people have been doing this forever. It's a shame that it took today for people to realize like what they're using to implement this shit, what these ritual killings are and all that stuff. It's a shame it took this long because it's been going on since ancient history. But in the meantime, as an example, when you think of Rodney King and all that stuff, right? Where did that happen? Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Police Department. They're the ones that fucked him up, right? Well, guess what LAPD sums to? 33. Now the next and final number I'm going to be talking about for now is 71. So if you remember the film, I think it was Birth of a Nation, about Nat Turner, right? He died and his birth date sums to 71 in Gematria. The film itself, when it came out, remember they're all like arguing. Remember it became a big deal because it did low numbers, and the director, because of his past with this woman, shit like that. That's why it didn't do a yeah, right. You know what how much that movie made? $7.1 million. There's a reason for that. He didn't fail. All right. It's not that nobody wanted to watch him. You know how many women wanted to see this dude? Don't fuck with me. Anyway, especially a movie like that, I don't believe that this movie failed at all. Alright, you just got this low number just so they could have this ritual. 7.1 million. African American equals 71. Birth of a Nation, the film, equals 71. Police brutality equals 71. 71 is the 20th prime. Death equals 20. All this is involved. Everything we learned, I'm going to pause for a second here. Everything we've learned in school when it comes to like prime numbers, geometry, trigonometry, all that stuff, we would take those classes and even leave school thinking, what the fuck are we going to use this in real life for? Unless we got to do teaching ourselves or be on a computer or shit like that. We're going to take this to real life? Yo, they've been taking this to like another level and fucking with us in real life. So if you could go back and try to remember this stuff or relearn this stuff, you'll see what I'm seeing here, and it won't seem so crazy. Alright, it won't be so hard to believe. Just use your own head. Look, study just like you did, just like you do for anything, and you see it. And like I said before, like this, I don't believe in coincidences at all. Right? Everything happens for a reason. It's just a shame that these reasons are forced. Anyway, moving on, the headline date of when this occurred sums to 71. May 26, 2020. You get those numbers, you get 71. You add those numbers up, you get 71. If you break it down in a numerological way, before you get to 8, you'll get 17. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Once they use these numbers, you can flip it all you want. It has the same amount of energy. It has the same effect. It doesn't matter because you will always get that sum. Understand? The number itself, the separate digits that become that one number, whatever, that's just an indicator of what's going down, what words you're allowed to use. You know, because so many words can equal that number. So that's why we have these synonyms, antonyms, all these shits that, you know, and it will work with it. So when you look at I'm telling you, when you look at a headline of a newspaper, phone, a ticker on the news, type that in, son. Find the sums of that. Find the ciphers for that. And you'll see these numbers are being repeated. Don't let me get into sports with the scores. Alright, that's gonna break a lot of hearts. I know I'm gonna lose like half my family and half my friends by even breaking that shit down, which I am, because at this point I don't care anymore, you know, because truth matters, you know. And I feel like I've found this stuff, and I've always been a seeker. I've always tried to learn and find the truth about everything. That's just the person I am. So I'm just trying my best here. So you could just leave me alone if you don't care about this, or if you're triggered by it. Be triggered no more. Just move on from here. But if you're interested and you want to know what's really going on, so you can stop the stress of feeling this for this person or feeling that for that person when it's not even necessary. When you have to be forward thinking. You know, you got to be focused, not angry. Channel it. Channel that anger that these don't let the news stories fuck you up mentally. Let these people do, and then you focus that on them. So don't, everybody's all about race, 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 race. I understand that. I'm black. I understand that. I've experienced things and I've gotten away from things. And you understand, I don't let my color like dictate what I can do, what I can't do, where I can go and stuff like. I don't, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a human, child of God, whatever. Straight up and down, that's what I am. That's how I function in life. I don't see a white person be like, oh, should I tame myself? Should I calm down? No. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be the way I am. Yes, I'm a bit bashful at first, and I break out. That's not gonna change whoever I'm dealing with. It doesn't matter. I have my preferences, for instance. Like, who do I want to be with for the rest of my life? I'm definitely gonna be a black woman. Doesn't mean I'm gonna look at a white woman as the oppressor. No, because no man shall be my deity. I will look at no other human as higher than me. I'll respect your position in human society. So if you're a leader or whatever your job is, and if it's above my class, I'll respect it, but I won't treat you differently than I'll treat anyone else. You understand? Or I won't act a certain way. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying here, but that's how I roll. So that's why these things don't bother me in the way, like, oh, let's say, because I react to justice in a very bad way, which is why I chose not to pursue. Like, my childhood dream was to be a cop, and the reason why, once I became a certain age, I was like, oh yeah, you know what, fuck that, because I'd end up in jail with whoever I locked up, because when I see injustice, it drives me insane, and to be bombarded with that on the beat, hell no, because I'm cracking heads. Let some woman come to me and tell me she was raped by this dude. Like, he's not gonna make it to court. Or if he does, he's gonna be in a neck brace or something like that. And because I think that way when it comes to bad guys, when it comes to bad people, will they get arrested? Will they stay in jail? No, it's gonna be a technicality because of the laws we have. Anyway, moving on. So, still on 71, right? The attorney for this case that the family has hired, which you should know of because he's dealt with these cases all the time. His name, Benjamin Crump, his last name Crump equals his name equals 71. Alright? And remember, he's dealt with these types of cases before. Now, I haven't yet, but I will. I can guarantee, because I've said this to myself. When one story comes out, I bet you the other one's the same. I'm gonna see the same numbers. It's happened. This is another one because I've seen it with Nipsey Hussle and other rappers and shit. It's the same numbers that follow. With this guy, with 71 being here, I can guarantee that every case he's done, that he's been involved with, had these same numbers. Had the 147, had the 71, had the 33, had the 38, had the, I don't think 56 or 65. That's mostly with the COVID thing, but I'm sure it found this way. I'm telling you, this is what they do. And it's a shame. So I'm going to provide a link to my source and to how to do it, how to find this yourself so you don't have to rely on me or anyone else, And also, so you don't say I'm bullshitting, because I'm not. Like, look this shit up. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna be like that cop who saw himself being recorded and continued. I'm not gonna be here recording myself and putting this on social media, online, which could be shared all over the world, knowing I'm wrong or bullshitting people. I'm not the news. I don't have people backing me and come up with an apology letter or apology later. Oh, I misspoke. No, fuck that. No, I wouldn't bother at all. It's all about truth, logos. I just like to pursue the truth, especially when it's a detriment to my people. People in general, humans in general. But right now, my people are feeling the sting of this. We're getting licked, like, for too long, we be getting licked by this shit, yo. And another reason I do this is because the way my people react, it's a shame. Like, really, you're gonna react by rioting and destroying your local stores and shit like that. Even if it's not your local store, even if you don't even know or like the people who own it, you're really gonna do that to somebody on that level. What's that going to change? We're just, yeah, you're angry, yeah. I'm seeing this a lot. Like, everybody's talking about, if you say, but cops are good too, blocked, but there's black and black crime, blocked. Fuck all of you. I know some of you, and I know, we're good friends, but all that shit, fuck you for that. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. Okay? Because you're not aiming high. You're aiming really low, and nothing's gonna change. What are you gonna change? All you're gonna do is cost your fellow black man money when you fuck up his store or his business. It could be a local spot where it was the only place that this black man, woman, or child could get something at a good price. You just closed it down. You just stole that one thing that person could have been saving up for. All that shit. Why? Go to the top. Y'all hate Trump, go there. You hate the cops, go to the fucking precinct. Leave it there. You know where these, I just proved. I'm saying proved. If you want to be willfully ignorant and just say I'm bullshitting, fine. But I just gave you proof that the Freemasons are behind this. You're not going to go to them, their lodges are. They're in plain sight. You could find them. Right? But you're going to hurt your fellow man, even though he's not, even if when he is black, she's black, or non-black. That level's gonna make a difference. That's my point of it. I understand the anger and the rage because I get like that, especially when there's injustice. But you gotta know where to put it. And I just gave you who's doing it. So you should be going to your legacy news outlets, like wherever headquarters there are. March there. You want to get wild and riots. I ain't gonna get mad at it because they're behind it. So whatever. You're gonna hurt your fellow man. You're gonna inconvenience people who have to go to work. That's why I used to get mad at this Black Lives Matter shit and all these SJWs used to block the road and shit. I used to hope for one of them to get knocked over because at that point you're no different from the fuckers who's doing the bullshit. Because you're stopping people who are trying to live their lives. Yeah, life was taken away, or somebody got arrested, or made fun of, or stuff like that. But what about the people you're stopping? Not all of them. Not every single person who is not you or is not in your group is in favor of what's going on, yet you make them pay. All that shit is why I do what I do. So there will be more. I'm going to break down more. In particular, when it comes to black people, because we are lost. We are lost. I'm just going to try to do my part by opening eyes, especially with this number. So I'm going to give like a little teaser here. I don't think it's in my notes in these notes here, but I'll just give you the number. 42. 42. That number's we've been tagged by these groups. This group. The powers that shouldn't be. We've been tagged with this number, 42. There's a reason why we know. Look, here's an example. I forgot his name, but there's a reason why we know about Jackie Robinson, but not the one before him, not the first black baseball player. Why? Because they stamped 42 on his back. They just had a movie a few years ago. You understand? Then they gave the same actor the Black Panther movie. You think that's an accident? I don't think so. All this is being run. All these words given to us, nigga, and all that shit. All that equals 42, by the way. I'll make that video. But I'm telling you, if you want to get started without me, do it. Look up these numbers. Alright? And look up what I'm giving you. Look up my sources. Because I ain't playing, yo. This shit's real. This shit's going down. And everybody's acting the fool, especially my people. So I'm going to be the example of the person that's not acting the fool, who's forward thinking, who's thinking on a higher level, not this animal bullshit, because this is fuel for them. This is why whites pity us, and these Democrats think they could walk all over us and treat us like little children, like talk down to us like we're pets. The fuck, and y'all still vote. Let me not go there. But anyway, this is what I'm trying to stop. This is what I'm trying to bring out. So here you go. You're welcome in advance.